Pre-construction work for the proposed Copperwood Mine, immediately adjacent to Porcupine Mountains Wilderness, the North Country Trail, and Lake Superior, has already resulted in the permanent rerouting of several streams to make room for a 350-acre mine waste facility less than 200 feet from Michigan's favorite state park. Copperwood is also permitted to destroy over 60 acres of wetlands, one of the largest totals in Michigan permitting history, most of which has already occurred even though the project still lacks the power grid, cell towers, and heavy industrial roads, and their most recent financial statement shows less than $9 million on hand for a project requiring $450 million to reach the operational phase. Why has so much real environmental devastation been allowed to occur in the name of an unfunded, speculative project?
In fact, we were forced to impact those locations just based on how the permit process and timing worked out.
Forced to impact? What can that mean? Well, essentially, because the company's wetland and stream mitigation permits were expiring, they opted to carry out these destructive activities rather than renew their paperwork. Now, a profit-driven mining company cannot be fully faulted for advancing their project at all cost. That's just what mining companies do. In this case, it is Michigan's environmental regulatory agency, EGLE, which bears the bulk of the responsibility for allowing speculative projects to inflict real-world carnage, even when the project itself may never get off the ground. Remember, Highland Copper is an inexperienced foreign company which has never developed a mine, and the Copperwood project lacks nearly all of its funding and preliminary infrastructure, and the state of Michigan has 3 times denied funding to help it advance, due to pushback from advocates for the environment, outdoor recreation, and the chance for the Western UP to evolve beyond outside-owned boom-and-bust industry. Nonetheless, streams have been annihilated and recreated as though nature were an Etch-a-Sketch, and wetlands have been forever destroyed along with their inhabitants, all for the sake of checking the right boxes on some papers before they expire. Folks, this might be legal, but that doesn't make it right. So Michigan, it's high time for your environmental regulatory paradigm to take a good look in the mirror.